And my kids are downstairs watching YouTube. We're good. Hi, YouTube. I want to make sure you see my heart wall. You know what? You guys aren't seeing the heart wall. There. So the story of the hearts, I told it this morning to, I did get sponsored just for today, Ben. I told it to my Patreons today that these hearts that are on the wall I made as like a Get Creative project of my own back in 2014, and they were used in my music video for Used to Be Mine, and I have saved them ever since then. So I have this little envelope which just says hearts, and it's got these hearts that I cut out of paper, but some I colored with crayons, some are from like old writings. And so I put up 11 hearts because I've done 11 Tuesdays in a row in my bathroom in quarantine. So, oh Grace, that I'm hugging you about that. But yes, that's the answer, is drink that rosé. Pretend you're in Paris. Yeah, so I've been, like, every morning I've done a show, I've put hearts up, and I found it extremely meditative to, like, make a little tape bubble and put them up, and then when the show is done, I take them down, and it all feels very, you know, like a ritual. We still have 4 minutes before the show. Does anybody want to tell me anything fantastic? We got Fulton Sweet Child Vine. There you go. Lime, red pepper, chili flakes, and salt. Oh, that sounds amazing. And so, like, this is the tagine. Nina is telling us what's in that. And what I think is great is theirs is very, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like super uniform. So you just get a little bit. It's good. Oh, Beth, it's been my huge joy to be here on Tuesdays. I'm going to tune up my baby guitar because that's the first thing we're doing. Is going to use that. I just got a notification from Facebook that 2 years ago today I was in Texas for the Kerrville New Folk Festival, which is one of the like greatest things I've ever done. Getting on a plane, going by myself to this festival. I didn't know anybody, anything about it really, and but it was just this magical space for 3 weeks in May and June. People get together, and pretty much what gets them excited is a great song. That's what gets me excited. Tune around the floor is a great song, and so I found it like it was intimidating and welcoming all at the same. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lori. Pinot Grigio is a good. So Pinot Grigio is a better choice for singing, just so you know. But yeah, so 2 years ago I was at this Kerrville thing, and I'm going to start the show with a song that I sang there, but in 2 minutes because I've got to be good about my timing. Johnny, yes, Whiskey Wednesdays could be fun too. A lot of people are doing Wine Down Wednesdays. I mean, the live stream real estate, oh, I can see that I've got some tagine on my face. Hey, Dave. Diet Pepsi, Fulton Lonely Blonde, it's good. The live stream scene is very busy, right? There's so much going on, and I love it. It's like amazing to see how people just keep finding new ways to share their music with people. It's so beautiful. But Wednesdays, I'd be scared to jump on Wednesdays because there's a lot of people there. A community toast, Wiley. Yes, I do think that's a beautiful idea. Okay, to each one of you who's shown up every Tuesday, it's such a honor to be part of this with you. Like, it's been so much fun for me, but it's because of you guys. Because trust me, I spend a lot of time like in this bathroom. This is where I take showers. You know, I do my hair, I brush my teeth. It's not nearly as fun unless you all are here. So, to each one of you, no matter what you're drinking, you just raise that water, that Pinot Grigio, that rosé, that Chupacabra right up. I love you. Thank you so much. I have to check my face for tagine again. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, that was fun. Maybe we do a sideshow where I just make cocktails next time. So I'm going to do this song. I'm starting out with, it's a love song, and I wrote it for my family when I was super sick with respiratory illness, as the story goes. And why I wanted to sing it for you today, one, it fits my rules of singing something from Hearts in Need of Repair, but also because I feel like the point of the song is you're the helium in my balloon, and you all have been the helium in my quarantine music balloon, for sure. So that's what I'm going to sing. You're the helium in my balloon, the switch that flips to chase the dark from the room, the swish of my skirt from a cool breeze that blew on a summer's day. You're all the clouds away. You're the cotton candy in my paper cone, whispers of sugar spun into foam. Each taste is a rush, I can't get enough. I'm a kid again when you're in my hands. Oh, I have a tendency to walk through this world heavy-hearted, collecting sorrows like stones. You have this effect on me. I'm light as a feather when we are together, and I thought you should know. You're a moonlit waltz to a cricket song. We're floating underneath the stars, I hum along. The pull of your arm shows me where I belong, so I close my eyes and enjoy the high. Oh, I have a tendency to walk through this world heavy-hearted, collecting sorrows like stones. You have this effect on me. I'm light as a feather when we are together, and I thought you should know. You're the helium in my balloon. My troubles seem to disappear as we fly into the blue. You're the best thing I've found. Please say you'll stay around as we drift back down and our feet touch the ground. I wrote that song on this little baby, and we did put it on 2017's album, the pink one, where I don't wear pants on the cover, Hearts Need Repair, and I highly recommend listening to that song on one of your streaming services or something, because Thomas Nordland, the guitar player, has a fantastic solo. Matt French adds harmonies. All these people that I miss making music with in person so much. One of my next thing really is that on June 11th I'm going to do a safe and socially distant full band show at the Hook and Ladder. It's going to be live streaming. There will be no audience, but we will be there standing 6 feet or more apart from one another. So I would love if you put June 11th on your calendar and we all got together again. I won't be making cocktails there, but we'll be singing songs and it will be great. All right, I'm going to sing a song that I wrote in the shower back in 2014. If you know it, you should sing along. heart like a lightning bolt, like a slamming door. Suddenly, what you had, you don't have anymore. Just an old memory of the way things used to be. Sometimes change rolls in like a slow dance. You think you're lucky 'cause now there's time for a second chance to figure out how to move your two left feet. Baby, that sounds like you and me. Halfway here, I'm halfway gone. I can't decide what side I'm on. Would it take too much for you to sway me? Take my hand, touch my cheek, whisper something low and sweet. Remind me how I look from you. Slay me, won't you sway me? I get nervous when I stand still, so you tell the truth. Lately I've been taking steps away from you. I'm coming up on an open road. Won't you show me which way to go? Halfway here, I'm halfway gone. I can't decide which side I'm on. But would it take too much for you to sway me? Take my hand, touch my cheek, whisper something low and sweet. Remind me how I look from you. Slay me, won't you sway me? Won't you sway me? I can tell this song's coming to an end. Tell me, baby, can you spin me around again? Halfway here, I'm halfway gone. I can't decide which side I'm on. Would it take too much for you to sway me? Take my hand, touch my cheek, whisper something low and sweet. Remind me how I look from you. Slay me, won't you sway me? Won't you sway me? Yes. Carl, Hook and Ladders is one of my favorite places as well. I'm very excited to go back there. Ugh. If you're just tuning in, it's 5 songs in Big Love, except for Here's the Secret. Tonight I'm going to sing 6.5 songs and give you insanely big love. And extra fun, because tonight's live stream is brought to you by the fine people. Hey, Jim, at Flying Dutchman Spirits in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. They dropped off 2 quarantini kits for me today. And you can pick them up curbside Wednesdays and Saturdays, I believe. And they give you everything you need to make your cocktails taste delicious and look like this, like pro moves. It's been 16 years since I bartended. So, but look at, I can still make a pretty cocktail rim and stuff. So, thank you to Flying Dutchman. I love them so much. It's always such a joy to sing for them. We're going to do a new song. That's one of the things I've done every week, is I've done a song that I've never recorded. And so the song I picked for you today is the first song I wrote in 2020. Do you remember when this year was just getting started? We had no idea, you guys. You do make great kits, Stephen. Thank you. Yes, Michael, Flying Jet Dutchman. Let's all just say that love for them. So, sorry, I'm having some tape issues, tape bubbles. I can shake it. Thank you. So when we were given our first prompt of 2020, the word was drive-through, and I wrote this song kind of about how, like, my general philosophy about life and stuff. And when I was looking over it, I was like, oh gosh, that sort of matters a lot here in quarantine. I was talking to my son yesterday about like how we stay kind of ready to face the new day, right? When it's gonna look just like the day before, and then we're not seeing our people, and it's hard. And I told him that like the things I get excited about doing every day are all things that I just made up, right? Like I just made up that I'm gonna have coffee and delicious avocado toast, and that it matters. I'm gonna just, run every day. I made that up, but I get real excited for it, and so I have no answers, but this song kind of speaks to that. I've no control over the sunrise. I have no say in the way the colors paint across the sky, but I can, and I do decide to get out and chase it. I don't sit still, perhaps you noticed. I run my mouth rather than leave any words unspoken with no guarantees. Beyond this moment, I don't want to waste it. We're moving along, we're all just passing through. We're all trying to hold on to the most convenient truth. When the bells ring for the morning, it's a song for me and you. Saying go ahead, once again, you're brand new. I've read the books, I've asked the questions, I've hit my knees from falling down. More than I care to mention, I won't claim that I've learned my lesson, but I'm paying attention. We're moving along, we're all just passing through. We're all trying to hold on to the most convenient truth. When the bells ring for the morning, it's a song for me and you. Saying go ahead, once again, you're brand new. Those prayers that you locked inside a box up in the attic on the shelf. Those dreams that you swallowed down deep, afraid somebody else might see them. Well, I wanna see them. Let's do this right. Bring them out into the sunlight. We're all moving along, we're all just passing through. We're all trying to hold on to the most convenient truths. When the bells ring for the morning, it's a song for me and you. Say go ahead, once again, you're brand new. You're brand new. Thank you for liking it, Heather. That matters. Thank you. That's the fun we get to have in here. When the show's done, I pretty much pick up tape bubbles and papers off the bathroom. It's really amazing. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Judy. I want to give a big shout out to my Patreons. There are 99 of you, which is amazing. I started Patreon a year ago to be on the journey of making a new album, and now it's on the journey of writing new songs, and it has been a huge source of support for me. In all the ways, and so I want to say big thanks to them. I had some new people that joined this week. Thank you so much. And then I'm going to shout out my Grateful Moon gang. Leo, Christopher, Johnny, Annie, Teresa, Jennifer, Ann, Barbara, Nancy, Susan, Ben, Matt, Phil and Elaine, Steve and Luann, Meg, Dave, Paul, Lisa, Noah, Joe and Teresa, Greg, the Thrillbillies, Bob and Kathy, Lee, Dennis, Carl, Lisa, Joyce, Christine and Tim, and Joseph. And I'm going to say Millie, my daughter, because last week over on YouTube, she was running some game in the comments, and when I mentioned patron, there was a comment over there, and it was like, and how do you become a patron? Which was pretty advanced salesmanship for a 7-year-old. I'm a huge fan. So if you want to learn more about that, it is at patreon.com/Sarah Morris Music. It's also on my website, but it's just, I go and I share extra things with them, so I feel like they know all the things about me, and I'm comfortable with it. Thank you, Michael. Yay! Thanks, Greg. Thank you, Kim. I'm seeing all of you. So I got time for just a few more. How are you guys doing? I'm worried I was going to cry, weepy, which I might still do. I'll have some chupacabra to make it better. And also to say thank you to the fine people at Flying Dutchman Spirits. Oh my gosh, that tagine, the spice blend on glass, so good. Yeah. So here is my little story. I've wanted to sing all 11 shows. I've wanted to do The Light of a Clear Blue Morning by Dolly Parton. And I was like, it scares me that I'm going to sing it all wrong or like just not have the right. It's such a beautiful song. It always makes me feel good. But today has been heavy. The news has been awful, and I couldn't sing that one. And so I'm singing some other ones for you. But, hold me to it, and someday I'm going to sing that Dolly song for you, whether you like it or not. Yeah? Okay. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, picking up the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, picking up the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, going, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. Oh, I won't let you leave my love behind. Yes, I won't let you leave my love behind. I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yes. I can keep singing because essentially that siren's in that same key, and I feel confident that the people in my house would come get me if it was necessary. Gigi, you are such a love. I haven't been doing a tip jar for any of these shows on purpose. I feel like last week we raised a lot of money, which was amazing, and you can totally go to my website, sarahmorrismusic.com, and trying to think of tomorrow night. Oh, they're tornado sirens, but they did. You're right, Dan. They did. Tomorrow night, I should shout out that the St. Stephen's, that's who we raised money for last week, and it was amazing. The St. Stephen's Human Services, they're doing another night, and it's some of my favorite people. It's Vicki Emerson, it's Annie Fitzgerald, Concert from the Count, and Ben Cook Phelps, and then Michelle Lewis, who I don't know, but I bet she's so lovely. So from 7 to 9, you can watch on Facebook and throw big money at those people. They're very close to having raised $10,000 over their 5-night run, which is amazing. We've got 2 more songs here, okay? We're doing 6.5 songs. I know that's not what I said, but I needed to get those 2 songs. Yeah, we're safe, it sounds like. My Venmo is Sarah Morris Music, Lisa. Thank you for asking. You're very sweet. This song is from Mom. If you don't have sirens, you're good. You're totally good. This song is from All Mine. I released this 3 months ago. Still brand new to me. It's my baby. And yeah, if Millie gets a bee in her bonnet, she might come in and sing, but she's already turned me down. So don't anticipate that. Still and settled on the surface, not a whisper of a wave. Throw a stone into the river, you watch the where Justine was. That is very sweet of you. Justine, I decided since I wanted to cram in 6.5 songs and keep it short that I didn't have time for all the switching. Plus I was making cocktails. The room was full. Speaking of cocktails, I just want to shout out again the fine people at Flying Dutchman Spirits. I love them. Like, they're just delightful human beings. They make it such a warm and welcoming place to come and sing music. And they make delicious drinks. I mean, I'm telling you that they made me, I love W's, water, whiskey, wine, and they turned me into someone who can get jiggy with some gin, like in this Always a Bridesmaid, Never a Bride Quarantini kit. I put the other one down there. Or the Chupacabra, which is the Frontera Norte, the Caliente version. Flying Dutchman Spirits. I know that was backwards. I don't want to hear about that. So good. So here's the last song we're going to do. People have requested this song, which is real sweet of them. And if you know it, I want you to sing along and sing along real big and mean it in your heart, because it's about being kind, right? And I believe so much that being kind to each other is like the bedrock of good things for all of us. And it's not easy, because we're tired and weary in all the ways. Kindness is not easy, and also it's totally easy. Just be kind. Yeah? And sing. Thank you so much for being here. And someone asked, like, if I could do once a month, which I love that person who wants me to keep going. And I will be back at some point, and maybe monthly is the way to do it. I'm just going to keep it a little looser until the fall. And we'll see what fall means. But you can follow me at sarahmorrismusic.com, Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, all those places. Namaste. Yes. My daughter's name, Jenna, is Millie. Yeah, Joyce, you're one of the requesters. All right, so that means you're ready to sing. Here we go. I love you so much. Thank you. Rushing by every set of eyes glued to some phone. Sun may be shining, but it don't seem to matter. When you're lost in the shadows on the ground, standing in a crowd, you still feel alone. Well, beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for being here week after week. It totally has saved me. So thank you. And I will see you again real soon. It's not like I'm going away forever or anything. It's just, it's summertime, you know? Summertime. One more cheers to all of you. Thanks. I spilled on myself. That means it's time to end.